head to toe, as sensual as a full-body caress. "You look great even when you're fixing to clean the basement. I always admired that about you." "You're kidding, right?" "Nope. I say what I mean, Janie. You know that about me." "Maybe it's time you stopped kidding yourself you're immune to his attempts to lure you into his lair for a little mattress dancing." Ha! Janie wasn't immune to him, not even freaking close. And the hell of it was, his damn cowboy charm was weakening her resolve not to get mixed up with him again. They'd been divorced 8 years. She was over him. She'd been over him a long time. Hadn't she? "Janie?" Meeting his gaze, she swallowed a purely feminine moan. Abe Lawson had the most beautiful eyes, silvery gray offset by long, thick black eyelashes. Yet he hadn't mastered the art of masking his feelings. They'd always been right there, bold and unapologetic, like now. Intent, fortitude, amusement, lust. When he violated her personal space, moving close enough she caught a whiff of his cologne, not the chap's scent she remembered, but a woodsy, skin-warmed aroma that encouraged her traitorous brain to purr, "What are you waiting for? Hot man, hot skin, hot damn." Got your tongue, cupcake?" he drawled. "No. Seems a little weird to be here." Janie stepped around him and into the entryway. Boxes of ceramic tile were piled next to the wall, and new mortarboards spread to the edge of the carpet. "Watch your step, it's a mess. I hope to get back to it this week." "I didn't know you could tile, Abe." "I didn't either. Not until we started putting the finishing touches on Hank and Laney's house. Found out it ain't as hard as I thought." "I'm sure it'll look great when you're done. Can I see the tile?" Abe pulled out a square from the top box. "Nothing fancy." The tile was swirled with brown and rust in a random pattern, but wasn't plain. "I like it." "Thanks." Abe set the tile back and gestured for her to precede him past the wall separating the entryway from the living room. Now this room had sustained major improvements. The frayed orange and brown sofa patterned with horses, gone. As were the matching tangerine-colored corduroy side chairs. Abe's late mother's knickknacks no longer adorned all available shelf space. The room was typical bachelor. Puffy tan couches with built-in recliners, a ginormous TV, a sturdy wooden coffee table piled with remotes. The only reminder of his parents was the family picture on the wall and the crocheted afghan draped over the back of the couch. "I know it ain't up to the decorating standards of the Split Rock." "Oh, snap." Janie bristled. "I wasn't comparing, if that's what you're getting at. I was trying to remember what it used to look like." The tense lines around his mouth relaxed. "I'd think you'd remember in detail, since I pretty much forbid you from making any changes after we got married. Didn't I?" "Probably. But I was moving into your home with your family, so I didn't push it." "I should have tried harder to make it our home." Abe rubbed the back of his neck. "I did some dumb things, Janie. You can't know how sorry I am." As thoughtful as his apology was, she waved him off. Playing the blame game now was pointless. "You said those boxes were downstairs?" She cut through the kitchen to the door that led into the basement. "Careful you don't trip," he said as he followed her. The lights were already on. This room hadn't changed a bit. Wood-paneled walls, floral curtains covering the small windows, beanbag chairs held together with duct tape, olive green shag carpeting, Reader's Digest, condensed books filled shelves, along with board games she'd remembered. Life, Battleship, Mousetrap, Chinese checkers. She and Celia had spent hours challenging each other, since Abe and Hank had been too busy, or they believed it too juvenile to play board games with their little sister. Somehow, in the bitterness of their marriage ending, she'd forgotten those happy times with Celia, munching popcorn, listening to the country tunes on the boombox. Janie focused on the stacks of boxes rather than the memories. "Remind me again where you got all this stuff?" "My ex-girlfriend, Nancy. She had so many boxes in her garage she had no place to park her car. I swear the whole reason she was dating me was to get rid of all this crap." "Oh, I'm sure there were other reasons." One 9-inch reason in particular popped into her head. Not productive.